the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets regular, the bombs bursting in air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave? Oh, the land of the
Ladies and gentlemen, please be seated because I'm not going to sing tonight. The two songs that I wanted to sing, John sang one of them, and Selena has just stolen the other one. If I change my mind, I may find something else to sing. Do we have anybody else on the program that's going to be singing? Just kidding. Don't start filing out. I'm not singing tonight. I don't sing on Saturday nights. Tonight, we are going to follow through with the dedication to the victims of the earthquake. As this night unfolds, you will not only have a chance to familiarize yourself with the endeavor that is Korebel, but you will understand the intricacies that come along with not only keeping this foundation going, but the kind of ramifications that come about, people you need to know, things you need to shake, so many stones that should not remain unturned. So tonight, we do appreciate that you're here because you care. And we know that as we leave this place, we will understand the necessity to share what we will have picked up, the vibes that we will have picked up from this gathering, and just spread the word. The harvest is great, but there are the manpower is so little. Tonight, I ask you, ladies and gentlemen, to pledge your will, as Jean-Claude had pledged when he went to war for the children of Haiti. He had his resources, and the main resource was his determination to make a difference. So I'm asking you to join this endeavor, maybe others, to the extent that we do not sit idle and watch others do. Let us get together and do together. Please give Jean-Claude, Denis, and Korebel a warm round of applause, of encouragement. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to bypass the dedication, and I'm going to call someone whom Jean-Claude will tell you somewhat more about a little later. She is a lady who is so much in tune with the Haitian reality she went down to Haiti and she was preparing her doctorate in anthropology. And she just stuck around. She stayed. So tonight, I'm pleased to introduce to you somebody who's going to tell you about Korebel. Ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for the Haitian Caucasian Lady Cleveland. Keep it warm, people. Keep it warm.
Thank you. Thank you very much. I'd just like to welcome you all tonight and to thank you so much for your support of Korebel. My name is Chelsea Kivland, and I became involved with Korebel in 2008. I volunteered as an English teacher at the school and stayed for a year and a half in Haiti. Thank you. So I just want to tell you a little bit about Korebel. It's a community-generated initiative in Bel Air. It was begun by a group of concerned residents of the community, long-standing residents in Bel Air. And they basically, after the 2004 conflict, after the second coup, that ousted Aristide and the conflict that followed, they said, we need to do something to rehabilitate Bel Air and to bring people back, since 40% of residents left the community at that time. And they got together and they started this community initiative that started real small with street sweeping projects and other sorts of involvement, including a community restaurant, and then they started the school. And at that point, Jean-Claude Denis, who had also a long-time involvement in Bel Air, really took on the initiative of becoming kind of the parrain of Korebel, if I can put it like that. And with help from Unitransfer and other concerned residents of the Haitian American community in Brooklyn, began supporting both the community restaurant and the community school. They began small as a school with, I think, about 150 students, and since 2007 have been enrolling over 500 students annually. Huge accomplishment. And the director, thank you. So I will share with you some of the Creole that I learned in Haiti, but maybe I'll start with one thing. The director of the school, Romel, in Haiti used to tell me, Menen kou lève l'école, fait youn, félicita, ça c'est un beau bagage. And I think that really speaks to the mission at Korebel, because over 80% of students pass their exams. We all know that 2010 earthquake was a terrible catastrophe. It struck Bel Air, one of the areas that was the most hard hit by the quake. But I'm happy, to say that our organizing in the aftermath, particularly with Jean-Claude Denis' efforts to found the Korebel Foundation as a 501c3 and really begin a nationwide campaign to rebuild the school and to begin operations again. And they started the October school year of 2010-2011 in full operation in a temporary school building. Just another great accomplishment. So just, to conclude, we're still in need of your support and your help. The main goal continues to be to rebuild the school building so that it's a modern facility with all the amenities that we would expect of a school here in Brooklyn, or I guess we're now in Queens. And also to really maintain the operating costs. I mean, I think one thing that's really important with Korebel is that the staff in Haiti is excellent. The teachers are doing a wonderful job. The organizing committee of Korebel in Bel Air does a wonderful job as well. They have Sunday meetings where neighbors and parents come to the meetings, and it's really quite an amazing thing to witness in Bel Air, which we all know is a community that's still having struggles with gang violence, and just to see this real community support. So I'll just, also just to conclude that the goal is to rebuild the school to continue operating costs, as well as to expand our operations to some other areas that have requested support, including a school in Carrefour, one in Fond Parisien, and one in Cité Soleil. Donc, m'a juste dit merci un peu. Et puis, ça fait me content un peu parce que je connais, j'étais venu à fête l'année passée, c'était en janvier, il y a un peu de neige, je n'ai pas capable de venir, donc ça fait comme content un peu, que moi un peu de monde venir l'année ça. Et puis, m'a juste dit, n'a continuer à faire travail pour Korebel parce que c'est un gros bagage. Et puis, nous besoin pour lui continuer pour tout le monde dans Bel Air et puis dans l'autre côté en Haïti qui a un problème pour joindre une éducation qui est bon, qui a une qualité là-dedans et puis qui est génial capable de réussir dans le pays.
Incredible.